Oswald from Tesla Owners US, and we are on our way to our great trip, but we don't have a trailer. And why don't we have a trailer? I'll tell you after the intro.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future.
So we are on our way towards Boulder City, or it's close to Vegas. It's close to the Hoover Dam. And we had a nice friend. He said, I have a way, or I have a tour to Vegas, and I'm gonna take my truck, and if you want. And he knew that we are gonna go out to the Emerald Cove in Willow Beach, and he knew that I needed to pull the trailer for a long time. And this is where I'm not able to get with the trailer, because if I'm taking the shortest way, that is through 89 Wickenburg, Vicky up and Kingman, then on I-40 and then on Kingman, I will not make it with the trailer because it goes uphill, and the distance between Wickenburg and Kingman is way too long. The distance it goes uphill, and I cannot make it with the trailer with the Model X pulling. So I would have to go always to Quartzsite, and then this is a big of a detour for us, but this is the only way how to make it to Quartzsite. Stay in Lake Havasu for a day, and then go to Kingman up, and then further. So what we're gonna do is, he said, we're gonna pull the trailer for you. We're gonna put it on storage in Boulder City, and then we can drive up in the morning. It's early in the morning, 8:25 now. We can drive up there and pick up the trailer from Boulder City, and then go about 30 miles south again to Willow Beach. And this is a very rare RV park which you can rent, because Colorado River goes there just shortly after the Hoover Dam. And from there we're gonna do a boat tour, and then a kayak tour into the Emerald Cove, and that will be awesome, guys. So something more astonishing today, and they did me a favor. Tesla did me a favor, because I didn't expect it. This morning I look on my app and started to charge up the car to full, because that's what I do. It's you charge it up to 80 or 90%, and in the morning you charge it up to full, so that when you start driving, you're driving off the first 10-20% pretty quickly, and then it's on 80% again. So on the normal battery status, which is 80%, is perfect. So that's why I'm also charging in between 70-80%. Yeah. So what did I see in my app this morning? I said, hey, you have 1 free month of supercharging from today on until June 15th. And I said, no, not supercharging, sorry. You have 1 free month of full safe driving. So we're gonna give it to you. Maybe that was another present because I didn't get my last referral. I don't know. I didn't hear anything for them. Maybe that was, hey, we cannot give you I don't know. Maybe tell me if everybody gets it or not. But I got another month of free full self driving, this time on the Model X, and good. I wanted to test it anyway. So how the Model X is doing. Let's try this again. And then I got a new software version of that also installed and downloaded. That will be a new attempt and new try with full self driving. when I'm driving to town or to downtown there and to the dojo and so on. Yeah, that was astonishing. That's what I'll let you know. Please write in the comments if you also got that, or if I'm not the only one. So I would be very interested to know if that was another present and they extended that for a certain amount of user or for everybody. Yeah, that was a replacement present. Instead of giving you points, we give you a month of full safe driving. Could also be. Okay, good. But you know what? My wife didn't want to try it. So I asked her, so she does not want to.
No way.
There's no way she does. It takes way more to convince women because they would like to be in charge.
Yes.
In charge of their car, to convince to use full self-driving. So I'm always friendly to new technology, so I try it. But with my wife, that was going to get difficult, right?
Yep.
So, and that's why we are driving manually now, and we have no trailer with us, but we could, but we're driving manually. I tried to convince her and said, hey, let me drive. And she was wondering why I wanted to be driving today, because I never drive. But I said, oh, you're so tired and so on, and let me drive. No, I can drive, but so because I got the full self-driving, so I would have let the car drive. Yeah. Hey, did you guys see that? There are 2 Cybertrucks loaded and a whole bunch of other Teslas as well on the way to Wiki Up and Kingman on US 93. Funny. Okay, here's the location in Wiki Up. There's supposed to be a supercharger in I don't know when. We hope that is coming, but we're gonna see. So guys, this was one of the locations probably will be the victim of all of the cuts from the Tesla supercharger in Wickenburg here, because I didn't see any sign of a construction there. I can put the pictures in there, and the story came
to US Highway 93.
This story came from Reuters there, and it was that Rebecca Tinucci, and she was the lead of the whole supercharging team, and she was not directly under Musk because the other guy there who left the company, what happens there, she laid off 15 to 20% of the staff, and then she was still looking for the expansion of the network and to get a confirmation from Musk to expand the supercharger network. And by the way, they are half the cost of a regular level 3 charger there, and they were looking forward to do that. And then they were in a meeting there, and in that meeting, that probably was a pretty rough meeting, because now Rebecca was directly under Musk, and she needed to get confirmation because they laid out all of the plans and how the supercharger needed to be expanded and so on. And then Elon said no, it's not gonna happening, and he didn't agree to the plans, and she should have cut more than 50 to 20% of the staff. And basically she was standing up to him and refused, and she wanted to have it the other way around, so that the only thing what's really working is the supercharger network, really good working with reliable work, is the supercharger network, where now all other manufacturers going to as well. It's a big advertisement for Tesla if other manufacturers going to Tesla supercharger and charging there as well, and then see why shouldn't I buy a car from them instead of buying a car from other manufacturers if it's native support. So basically she refused with the additional layoffs, and then Elon told her, I'm gonna fire you and the entire team, so don't get into the rough of, you know, so he was probably at that time not in a good mood, very angry, and he has not a good, he's not good in feelings, let me say it like that. With Asperger syndrome, there are probably sometimes are blended off or cut off. So and then the whole team got canned, and now he's get a lot of fire back from everyone who is wondering why this is happening, and he's now coming back and said, oh, maybe we are expanding but not that fast and so on. Yes, I would have seen rather that they're expanding, because still I'm putting trailers with Teslas and I need more range or more chargers. So if I don't have anything, both, then I really have to look for a vehicle that can do it. And that's another story. Okay, here we go. Just a short stop. We could also have stopped at the other one at White Sands, but we would have arrived there with about, how much is it? 10%. We said, oh, we're gonna have a relaxed stop here and don't have to worry about the range. And then you see other guys there, you see that there? They are driving with the Cybertruck. So you're gonna see them on the superchargers as well, using space. Sometimes we have to do it because the other one, the other charger was charging with 40 kilowatt and this one is now 250 kilowatt, as you can see. So we changed spots and one of the Cybertrucks already gone. Okay, you need to charge a lot with the Cybertruck. Okay, we are done with the supercharging. Bye bye Cybertruck. So yeah, this is a high occupancy supercharger and you can only charge there let's say up to 80%. And if you try to avoid that, it's very easy. What you do, you just pull the slider to 100% and then you can stay there a little bit longer if you need more. But otherwise, the supercharger will reduce your charging to 80% when you arrive at the location and plug in. There's a poor lady there with a Kia and she tries to charge here because she said this is the first time she charges outside. But I looked at my app and this charger is not available for other cars, for other Teslas, so she is probably out of luck.
Now bear left onto West Bale Street.
Was ist denn? Okay, here we are, the last piece. We got our trailer now and we need to go to Willow Beach from here, from Boulder to Willow Beach.